Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces, or anyone for that matter. Even if you're not a Pisces, I do trust that there is something for you, and I only do readings as I'm guided by the spirits that I work with. Today, July 10th, I received your channeled messages. I always post your channeled messages on the community page as they are yours. And what came through first was an important invitation that is incoming within 60 days. Um, this invitation may be a surprise to some of you, not all of you. I do feel like some of you may be anticipating this. But for some of you out there, this is going to come as a complete shock and surprise that you're even invited or that this event is even crossing your path. Nonetheless, it's incoming within 60 days for some of you that this message is for. Um, I'm also seeing Roman numeral 3 that's coming through. I also heard Aisha, but your name was spelt two different ways. And now I'm gathering that for others of you, your name gets misspelled often, is the message that's coming through. I saw a vision of skipping rocks on water. It was a very rocky beach. There wasn't a lot of sand, actually. It was just rock and water. I also saw a vision of a page being inserted into a book. And it feels as if you have recently made a decision, Pisces, that is or has created a path not yet taken. I then saw this really strange, interesting energy. I saw a vision of you opening a curtain and jumping into a stream. There was a stream behind the curtain, and you jumped into it. It feels like a new current as well as a new channel. Some of you may be connected to a new channel, like a new consciousness. Some of you that are psychics, seers, and intuitives, or if you receive channeled messages and downloads, some of you, this is a new channel, okay? Um, but you disappeared into this current. And you moved out of my line of vision, is what I observed. And then I heard from Spirit, the most important year of your life. And they started to detail a timeline that I feel like is being inserted and added. It feels like an added timeline. From August to November, you will be shifting into this timeline, and it will remain for a year. Like this timeline that's being inserted, this path will be here for a year, is what I started to see from Spirit. This is what Spirit started to detail. I heard grace. This could be a name, um, but this could also be like grace from heaven. And then maturity came through, and I saw 1446 on a doorway. I also got something about a monumental souvenir. And in fact, I actually saw someone coming out of a souvenir store after seeing some kind of monument or skyscraper that they were touristing. So that's what I got for you. Um, my curiosity is definitely blinking. Like, I have a lot of curiosity here. This feels a little strange of an energy, so I just trust that it'll unfold how it needs to. So I'm just going to give my thanks to Spirit, and we'll get into channel and then divine further messages using tarot and oracle cards. Thank you, spirits of the Most High. Thank you, guardian angels and ancestors known and unknown, the most qualified and the most benevolent from the ancient lands of Mesopotamia and Babylon, Iraq, ancient Samaria. Thank you, Goddess Danana Ishtar, and thank you to the Great Divine Mother Ninhursag for your blessings, your love, your courage, and your strength. And thank you, Pisces, for allowing me to read for you today. and for trusting me with your energies. Ashe and Amen. So while I'm in channel, I'm just going to share what I hear, see, and feel, even if there's any sensations that I receive in my body. Okay. I feel like I'm in your, or observing your emotional body, and I'm sensing and seeing, now I'm seeing stitching on your heart. There's a recent heartache wounding that is closed or is closing. Spirit is connecting the message of the decision that you recently made to this energy. You've made a decision to let go. I'm hearing you've made a decision to close, for closure. I don't know if you closed your heart off to someone or you closed your heart off to something, but you've closed it for closure, and I'm seeing a wound close. I'm hearing you're no longer open to the pain, you're opened to the way. And this way is this path, this page that is being inserted in this timeline that is being added, that you are stepping into. And I'm seeing chips, like gambling chips from a casino, and they're being like shuffled over, moved over to this timeline, to this path. They want to talk about why it's being moved because that's important. So the chips are representation of your currency, like your value, your spiritual currencies, your energies. Okay, that's a currency. And where you had placed them, they began to like deappreciate. Perhaps you had felt like someone was not appreciating you, or they were deappreciating your value, which led to like energy depletion, or you started to feel, I'm hearing, bogged down. I'm hearing you couldn't set up what you wanted to set up, or it was difficult to set up or move the way that you wanted to move. Um, it was as if there was a real like depreciation of energy and value of your currencies. And that started to actually materialize in other financial issues, because this is a spiritual currency, but they're saying like its its manifestation is also a material currency as well. Okay, they want to talk about the material one for a moment. um okay, I have a few messages coming through and spirits associated to the people that are coming through as well. Someone was giving money unhappily. Like you did not necessarily want to give money to this person, but you did. But you helped them anyway. I'm feeling like this person either took advantage of your kindness or they took advantage of you somehow. Um, that's going to be returned to you, not from this person's hands, but from another, is what Spirit's saying. And they're showing me this way, this added timeline where you will start to receive what you were owed, but they want you to know that it's not coming from the hand of that person, it's going to come from another hand. Okay? Okay. I'm seeing you step away and step into a spotlight. And I'm seeing you seated under this light, under this spotlight. Okay, so this is telling me a few things. Some of you have actually removed yourself, detached yourself from a situation, and you're passively observing and watching. I'm seeing the high priestess in my mind's eye. Someone life in chaos. Like you're seeing how messy they are, that you're seeing how troublesome they are, you're seeing how disturbed they are. That word is coming through with their energy. You were enmeshed and now you're not enmeshed, but you're watching them. And it's almost like spirit wants you to see what you were getting yourself in. Okay, so you had to remove yourself to observe them. Some of you, by releasing your energy, their life became a mess because of that. They're saying it's the cord cutting effect. Some of you did a cord cutting ritual recently. Please know that that's confirmed. Like that's completed. This spotlight is still shining on you. Give me a moment. This spotlight is it has a similar frequency to the current that I felt when I received your channeled messages. Like it's a light, it's from heaven, it's a current, it's an energy that is um like coming down. I'm hearing an anchoring, and I'm seeing the light kind of move, like it's being moved over. Just kind it's very similar to how the chips on that gambling table were shifted over. Your value and your currency shifted. I'm seeing this light move in the same direction. I'm observing a spirit, and they're actually coming with other spirits right now, and these feel like more like your spirits. I'm hearing we are anchoring in energies or frequencies. There's a spirit here, spirits, excuse me, that are anchoring in their frequencies for you to use for assistance, guidance, and direction. Okay, this is rather beautiful. So the message here, when we pray, when we ask for guidance and assistance, when we ask for help, there are spirits that anchor in their frequencies for us to use. And this helps us to change. This helps us gain direction, courage, bravery, trust, faith, transformation, and transition. They're saying that's what happens when we ask for help or when we pray for help or assistance and guidance. Spirits anchor in their energies for us to use. That's how they help. It's almost like a bridge to assist you in getting from A to B, from and to. I'm hearing to get to the desired result or outcome or destination, or just clarity, peace, and assurance. I'm still feeling as if I'm seated and I haven't necessarily moved. Like I'm meaning like I'm observing you in that position still. Like we haven't moved into this timeline just yet. You will shift into this added timeline, and this timeline will be here for about a year, beginning around August to November. But I feel like a lot of you are shifting into it next month. Um, we'll get into these messages in just a moment. I'm still kind of observing you. There's a lot that you're understanding about your value, about your, I'm hearing your, how much your authentic self has value, how much, how valuable you are. Um, there's, okay, there's a few things here. Some of you used your valuable energies to manifest for someone else and not for you. Like you fed someone else's vision or someone else's dream. You exerted your life force energy while they kind of just took it. They didn't really use their energy or their life force energy. You did it for them or something like that. I'm getting this energy of you manifesting for another and not for you. There's something here that's being masked as a partnership, or being masked as teamwork, or being masked as, but you later found out that it was just you and this person was quite selfish. I feel like some of you don't yet know whether you made a good judgment call about moving away. Some of you are going to receive the clarity and the confirmation that you did make a good judgment call of kind of releasing yourself from this person. So there's a lot of confirmations that are going to appear quite imminently for you, Pisces, that you made the right judgment call. Okay, you made the right call. They're taking me back to that decision that they channeled earlier. Um, you made a decision that is creating, or has created, this path that is not yet taken, that's being inserted, this timeline that's being added. Some of you, that decision was releasing yourself from this person. You gave yourself a gift, therefore now you're going to be gifted with other things because you gave yourself this gift. Okay, this is, I've never heard this before. I'm hearing you started the chain of giving. You started to like give energies to yourself, and that started a chain of like giving. I don't know how to explain that. But now you're in this energy of receiving. Okay, so you're in the, okay. So they're saying this timeline that will be here for a year, that most important year of your life, they're saying, it's going to be a yin cycle. It's going to be a lot of receptivity, a lot of receive, receive, receive. A yin cycle. Um, some of you, what this is coming through, some of you, hmm, there's a dream here that you kind of put off that you're going to return back to. It's actually happening in perfect divine timing, actually. I'm getting something about fate here with this timeline. Um, Perhaps that's also why they're highlighting it as like the most important year of your life. Like, there's going to be quite a lot of fated events or dreams that you receive, or that you're a part of, or that you experience. And some of you, there was a dream that you had put off, or maybe you completely tossed it, and it's like coming back, but it's actually meant to be birthed in this timeline. I'm seeing the Empress in my mind's eye, which is interesting because she's number 3, and I saw Roman numeral 3. Okay. Um, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. And Ancestors 53, which is 8. I feel like I was mentioning your spirit. So your ancestors are very much active in this psychic channel right now, in this psychic stream. Um, there's a lot of wisdom that your ancestors have also anchored on this plane that you are connecting yourself to. And this is also assisting you um, in really understanding value. Like, you're seeing that there's so much value in your ancestry line, in the wisdom that your ancestors are providing you or channeling to you, or and you're able to download them. There's actually a lot of value that you are aware of at this time as it pertains to your ancestry and your bloodline. Okay, I'm seeing that. This may not be for a lot of you, this message coming out next. Some of you are returning back to your roots, like returning, um, I'm hearing back to origin. Some of you may be visiting your homeland, okay? That may be very prosperous for you, in fact. So you're in this current. You are using these spirits frequencies that they have anchored. That's the current that I saw you jump into. That's fascinating. Um, that's the way that you are open to, and it's taking you to this additional timeline. Can I see what this is? Yeah, offerings. I just got chills. Number 52, which is 7. There's so much to be offered to you on this path. A path not yet taken, and I love the path in this card imagery. And Spirit was saying that this path, this timeline that's added for you, that you will experience for a year, is going to be a yin cycle where you will receive the offerings from the divine, from heaven, from these spirits, from your ancestors. You're just going to be receiving. Some of you may have like recently walked a trail in nature. Okay, I'm seeing that. I'm actually seeing a picture like on someone's phone. Um, that is similar to what this would look like, a trail. I'm seeing a photographer. The oracle. Yeah, 41, which is 5. Okay, give me a second. The oracle offerings. What is this oracle? Holding a vision. Are you being offered a vision? Or are you offering the vision? And it's being birthed. Yeah, that's really interesting. I feel like some of you have a vision. I'm actually seeing it, take it as it resonates, but I feel like I'm seeing this oracle hold some kind of vision that she is offering. And I feel like this is you. Like you have this vision in sight or in mind, and you're offering up this vision, meaning like, how do I explain that? Give me a second. Oh, the authentic self. We talked about authenticity. The farther gate came out, bold step forward, 55. Yeah, I feel like you're offering up your vision, like you're holding your vision, but you're offering it up to the ancestors or to the spirits, like you're giving it to them, or you're giving it to heaven, like you're offering it up as if you're letting it go, but you know it's going to be in the right hands to take it farther. There's okay, they're saying that this added timeline is to take something farther. You see that farther gate? That's where this added timeline is. It's the farther gate. That's where this added timeline is for a year. Okay, you will experience this timeline for a year. And it feels like your visions, right? Your currencies, the most valuable of energy that you have, that you saw begin to deappreciate. Spirit is shuffling it and moving it over to where you will have where you will get the most out of your visions, where you will get the most out of your offering, your um manifestations, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, what you want to set up for yourself. Like that's what I'm seeing here. I really hope I'm making sense. You have a really strange but beautiful spiritual energies here that are manifesting. Like this is tangible and real energy seen in your reality, but the way that it is seen in the unseen um, is really rather fascinating. So I hope that I'm doing it justice right now. It's interesting because I channeled this for Scorpio. You're gonna get the most out of bang, bang for your buck. You're going to get the most out of your dollar. And that's what this feels like here. You're going to get the most out of a vision or out of a dream, um, out of your money, even. So, this timeline, it's the most important, year because it'll last for a year of your life because you're going to get the most out of a vision, a dream, an idea that you have. You're going to get the most out of it. That's what I'm feeling here. Remember what Spirit channeled, they started the giving, like the chain of giving, the offerings. That's confirmed here. That just clicked. Let me get into your angel number and see what else is here for beautiful Pisces. Oh, there's 555 change. The farther gate number 55. I really also feel like you're gonna feel more yourself in this added timeline. You're gonna feel more like yourself. 505 on the bottom. Unexpected shift. Divine intervention. Okay, this is beautiful. So when Spirit was showing me that they were anchoring in their energies, their frequencies for you to use, they're saying that's divine intervention. Because they sent the message that every time we pray, every time we ask for guidance, for assistance, for direction, for help, they anchor in their frequencies for us to use. That's their offerings. That's the divine intervention here. It's a sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. Gut feeling is also confirmed by this oracle. And I mean, you're Pisces. You have the most incredible intuition. That is your nature. That is your nature, your gut feeling. It says this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Let's shuffle and get one more for you. So 555, 505. And here you have 707 and 999 at the bottom release. I'm going to take that too. 707 talks about compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you and stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. And I feel like that's a confirmation of what I saw in the visions, I believe. Like I saw you moving away from somebody. You're letting go of what no longer serves you, and you're holding on to the vision that you know will serve you, that will manifest and be prosperous for you. That's what you are shifting into. And you have here 999 release, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles, what goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. That's why Spirit said the most important year of your life, because you're going to be taking advantage of better experiences and better circumstances. Your current circumstances are ending. It feels like not only are you making it on the other side, yeah, that's what this gate, sorry for that weird cut, Pisces. This gate, this farther gate, I feel like is also serving as you making it on the other side of this pain, of this situation, of your circumstances, you making it on the other side. Okay, so please know that your current circumstances are ending. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? By release. Beautiful. Um, let's get you another oracle card and then we'll get into the tarot and other messages here for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. For Pisces, thank you, Spirit. Ascending, you are making a leap in consciousness now. Let go of anything holding you back. You have that here 2 times. Let go of what no longer let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of anything holding you back. Okay, and I really strongly feel like a lot of you have already done so. And at the bottom here, you have here making magic. Whatever you touch turns to gold and you manifest like the powerhouse you truly are. Look at the oracle. Anything you touch turns to gold. And we touch our visions first, our energies, making magic. At the bottom of that is good fortune. Abundance and prosperity are flowing into your life now. Open your arms to receive. The cards are just confirming everything that we channeled in the first 20-25 minutes. Thank you, Spirit. You are just getting ready to receive. And you're also getting ready to receive the visions that are manifesting. It really feels like you are seeing the true value of who you are. You're seeing the true value of your magic, of your essence, of your energy. You're seeing the true value of it. Let's get into the tarot and see other messages, and then we'll get into love, if there's any love messages coming through. Three of Pentacles. I did see that. I didn't take it. I feel like we've been talking about this person that you've released. Two of Cups in the reverse. Three of Pentacles here in the reverse. And the Emperor. An Aries energy here. One more. Oh, okay. Or you have here the Page of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse, and the Four of Swords. It's interesting because you have two imageries here that are quite similar. The Oracle and the Page. It's like, it's almost like this is your spirit and this is you on the material plane. When these cards came out, I heard you're in control. There's a situation in your reality that I feel like you're getting a better grip on it. Like you're getting a better handle on it because you're understanding who you are. You are going to make some kind of magic here. But it's not with who you thought. Some of you had some kind of partnership here with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. There was a team or there was a partnership. But with how the cards came out, it feels like your ideas were almost blocked by this emperor-like figure, whoever this emperor-like is. It's like it didn't make its way into this team energy because your pentacle's not there. If it was there, it would be an addition to this, and I'm not feeling that at all. So whoever this figure is, I don't know if it's a system. It literally could be like a boss or a manager or an individual that said no, or it was a door closed. It feels like it's a door closed. Like you have magic in your hands, Pisces, and spirit channeled when these tarot cards come out. You're going to make magic, but it's not with who you thought it would be with. So I'm seeing like you, and then on the other side, you have here the Fool, and I'm seeing the Fool as like a turnaround. You're taking your pentacle, you're turning around, and you're in this Four of Swords energy right now. You're kind of resting with some ideas. You're resting in spirit with some ideas before you make an offering, before you offer up your ideas. But I'm also getting here that be careful who you offer up your ideas to, or your dreams to, or your visions to. So I'm kind of seeing you resting on a few of them, but that's okay because you're offering them up to the divine. Like the divine hears them. Your spirits hear them. This does feel like career or job or a business. Some of you are pursuing a new business idea. Some of you have a business move that you want to make, or you want to make a move and you're waiting to make some kind of move. I feel like spirit is saying it's okay to wait to make a move because this timeline that's going to be provided, that's when the way is going to be made. So I feel like for some of you, you're sitting on a few ideas before the gate opens. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense here. The star in reversed. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm getting another message coming through. I'm hearing a grave disappointment. Remember in the channeling, I was feeling like you don't know if you made a wise decision yet. You lost hope in someone here with the star in the reverse. You could be also dealing with an Aquarius for some of you. I am also seeing Capricorn here. Aries energy are prominent in this space. I'm also seeing possibly another Pisces. Um, I feel like you've lost hope as it pertains to someone that really disappointed you here. And when you started to detach and pull back your energy, you don't know yet if you made the right decision. You don't know if you made the right judgment call, right? And here's judgment in the reverse. You did make the right judgment call. You did. You're going to see that later, honey. You're going to see that later. You made the right move by releasing yourself here with the devil in reverse. Okay, right? Because your theme is also letting go of what no longer serves you, right? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Not okay. This one's I don't know who this message will be for, but the message earlier, the channeled message about giving money to someone, I feel like some of you Yeah, the deappreciation of your value, deappreciation of your energies. That with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. But I'm also seeing like you gave money or you offered up money to someone that just took from you. Um, or you made some kind of an investment. Oh, okay. Um, okay. There is someone here that made like I'm seeing you made an investment and you're waiting for the payoff. You lost hope in making money here. Like I'm seeing you lost some money. I don't know if someone scammed you, my love. I don't know if someone convinced you to invest in a stock or if you made this call on your own here. Um, but there was some kind of information that you were given and you trusted it and you had a loss of money is a story that I'm getting here. You are going to make it back, okay? That message still applies here. You're going to make it back, right? What goes around comes around. Yep. What what goes around comes around, and when it comes around, it comes around. Eight of Wands. It comes around fast, yeah. For someone out there, if you gave money to someone and you lost something, there's something about you also lost your health because of the stress of it. You're gonna gain your health back too, is what I'm seeing here. You're gonna gain your health back. One more. Wow. Some of you are moving. Someone's also born in the year 1984. You hear the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands. You're gonna move in December of 2025. Yeah, you're gonna move December of 2025. I can see that really clearly. This is a home. Okay, let's get into your love life for Pisces. For Pisces. Love messages, please, for Pisces. You have here flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay. It's the cards kind of took a while to come out, Pisces. I have to be honest, I don't feel a lot of movement in your love life. Okay, I'm just being honest. I actually feel a lot of you are going to be meeting someone new in that timeline. When you shift into it in August up until the year. It'll last for that timeline will be there for a year. I feel like you're going to be meeting someone during that time. That's what I feel. I feel like you're extending your lighthearted energies, but I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, the cards aren't really coming out. It's just interesting. I'm going to go around a few more times. Pisces is like, I'm busy making magic elsewhere. Okay, I'm going to go around one more time. This is interesting. Okay, there we go. One came out. Yeah. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah. I feel like you're waiting. I feel like you're waiting. There's not a lot of movement. You're gonna meet someone in that timeline. They brought out worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. All right, honey. Yeah. Okay. Um, let's get into your other messages here. Let's see what else comes out for Pisces, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Why don't your cards want to come out now? There we go. The Sun. Beautiful. Happiness and well-being. And you have here the Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Why do I feel like that's an omen? Seeing a nest with eggs is an omen. I'm hearing an omen of what's to come. Because I'm seeing like the sun, I'm seeing a whole like scene here. The sun on the eggs that are resting in the nest. This could be what you are also manifesting, an emotionally secure and loving family. Maybe you're really focused on, other things right now, but you also have a desire to have your own family or to build your own family, right? That's also what this Four of Wands here is also talking to me about in this energy. Seeing a nest, whether or not it has eggs in it, I feel like is a good omen of what you have been waiting for. That's coming through. Interesting. Good Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, but you got a secret admirer, honey. Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm excited. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Okay. I mean, honey, it could be both. Um, okay, let me see what this is. Some of you have a secret admirer today. Some of you, your secret admirer is not going to come forward until that timeline that you're going to shift into. They'll make themselves known during that timeline of yours. Okay? That's confirmed. Okay? Um, and for some of you, the secret admirer isn't here right now, but they will come again in that timeline. For some of you, you may get engaged actually very quickly. Like you're going to be meeting someone and then engaged within that year. Perhaps that's why for some of you, it's like the most important year of your life. Okay? They're beautiful energies. Anything else here, Spirit? Yeah, your cards are very, yeah, the energy is really quiet all of a sudden. And you have here a temporary situation here with tent. Okay, that house that I saw, that someone is moving in December of this year. You're in a temporary housing situation until that time. Okay. I'm also seeing here kite vacation. Some of you may be taking a vacation. Soak up the sun. Okay, I'm gonna go around one more time and see if anything else comes out. Pisces. Thank you. Discord among friends or family here with the mice. Okay, that they're saying that's also going to be a temporary situation. Don't be tempted to lower yourself or to lower your standards when there's discord amongst your friends or your family. That's going to be a temporary situation. You don't need to immerse yourself in it. Okay? Pisces, this was your reading. I trust that it resonated with you. I hope that it helped, provided a little seed of clarity that turns into a breakthrough or a revelation to come. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today, and I will see you next time. Bye.